Welcome back, everybody, to the New York Knicks, MyNBA franchise here on NBA 2K23. We have made it to the All-Star break here in season number 4. We're briefly going to go through the All-Star festivities and then kick off the second half of the season today. Last episode, we made it through the trade deadline. It was a pretty big deadline, so in case you missed it, I recommend you check out the last episode. You can find any episode of the series you may have missed in the playlist. So we've seen a bunch of guys get moved, like Anthony Simons, Paul George, Tyler Hero, Tyrese Maxey. Big 3-team deal with the Kings, Spurs, and Sonics. And of course, we made a big move ourselves, acquiring Jarrett Allen from the Cavaliers in exchange for James Wiseman, Jackson Watkins, and 2 future first-round picks. And while we did have to give up a lot, Jarrett Allen's a big-time piece, and when you're a championship contender, sometimes you got to overpay a little bit for big-time, impactful players, and that's what I think Jarrett Allen really is. I think this team can absolutely make a run for the title as we're currently in second place in the Eastern Conference. I think it's a 3.5-team race. I give Boston a half, but I really think it's us, the Pistons, and the Charlotte Hornets at the top, and then after us and Boston, it's just kind of like everybody else is fighting for the 5th seed and below. So as long as we keep one of these top 4 seeds, we'll get home field advantage home court advantage for the first round of the playoffs. And then from there, it'll be a gauntlet. As for the West, it's the Rockets in Tier 1, the Thunder in Tier 2, and then everybody else. The Sonics were really good, and while they did acquire Jimmy Butler at the deadline, they have not been great within the last month or so, kind of falling back down to earth after a hot start. But really, everybody in this conference is still kind of in the race. The Spurs have magically jumped all the way into 11th after trading 2 of their 3 main players. As we take a look at the team, I think we're in a good spot going into the All-Star break. We've won a few games in a row. We've got a couple of guys representing at All-Star weekend. And it'll be a nice break as we really key in on these final 20 or so games of the regular season, shooting for that number 1 seed in the East. We've got DJ Ramses in the Rising Stars game for Team USA, and it is very well deserved. He's been red hot lately. He's obviously had a great season, averaging 19 points, over 6.5 assists, with ridiculous efficiency. He's not just shooting 50, 40, 90. He's at 50, 48, 90, which is insanely impressive, especially considering he's 20 years old. We do not have anybody else in the Rising Stars Challenge. At first, might seem a little bit surprising because we've got a lot of good young players. But other than really Coco Diablo, who has been good this year, but he's missed a lot of time, Royster, Kane, and Dumbu, nobody else is eligible, and I'm not really sure any of those guys out of Royster, Dumbu, or Kane are really deserving of the Rising Stars bid, although they all have shown some good potential this year. So we're going to simcast the game and maybe player lock through the final few minutes if the game is close, and boy, this game is close. Tied at 86 with 5 minutes to go, so we're going to hop in and player lock with our boy DJ Ramses, who has not been great today, at least scoring the ball with only 3 points, but he does have 6 boards and 6 dimes. Game tied at 88. Here's Ramsey off the pick and roll. Lobs it up for J.J. Henderson, the number 2 overall pick by the Rockets a couple years ago. Ramses up to 7 assists on the night as Team USA takes the lead. However, Ramses gets cooked defensively on the following possession by Max Maddock of the Bulls, who will be participating in the slam dunk contest. Behind the back pass from Ramses, pump fake for J.J. Henderson, and the shot is good. No assists, but still a very nice pass as Ramses continues to spread the wealth for his teammates. Ball tipped away, Team World gets it back, and Abram Mabaye of the Brooklyn Nets throws it down as we're tied at 92. Ramses' fadeaway 3 won't fall as inefficient day continues. Henderson's there with the rebound, inside for Ramses, who makes the layup. DJ Ramses and J.J. Henderson seem to have some good chemistry. Who knows, maybe we'll bring J.J. to the Knicks one day. That'd be pretty nice. Ramses gets some room, fires up the triple, and it's good. Assisted by Cason Castillo of the Celtics. Ramses with 5 points in the last minute or so. Team USA takes a 3-point lead, but Team World responds. Shaggy Lewis, the ultra-talented rookie of the 76ers, hits the mid-ranger. Team World now leads 98-97. Tough 3 for the lead will not fall. That's Monteo Moore Jr., who is an all-star this year with the Sonics. Here is Henderson with it. He's going to hand it off for Ramses. Deep 3 for the lead. No good as it rolls out. An unlucky bounce for Ramses. Following possession now, DJ wants the ball in his hands, gets the screen, lobs it up for Jalen Witherspoon, the rookie from the Bulls, who will be participating in the slam dunk contest with his teammate, Max Maddock. 98-99 with about 20 seconds to go. I know there's not a lot of defense in these exhibition games, but it's time to play some defense, fellas. Will Team World hold for the final shot? It's in the hands of, unsurprisingly, Shaggy Lewis, the second overall pick in this year's draft, who makes the pump fake over Castillo. Team World leads with under 10 seconds to go. Team USA does not have the timeout as it's in the hands of DJ Ramses. He wants the final shot. Gets the screen from Witherspoon. Ramses for the win. No good. And Team World takes the Rising Stars game 100-99 as DJ Ramses misses the game-winning three for Team USA. So an unfortunate loss there. Ramses finishing with 8, 7, and 6. That'll bring us to All-Star Saturday night. We do not have anybody in the dunk contest, and we don't have anybody in the three-point contest for now. And I say for now because Buzz Wigginton III with the Spurs is currently hurt. So maybe he won't participate in the three-point contest, which is true. But instead of having one of our guys replace him, it's Jamison Zander with the hometown Washington Wizards who are hosting All-Star Weekend. I thought maybe we'd get Tatum or DJ in there, but unfortunately not the case. Benedict Mathurin ended up winning the three-point contest, while Jalen Witherspoon won the dunk contest. That'll bring us to the All-Star game itself. We've got Jason Tatum, the top pick on Team Giannis. I know Tatum's numbers aren't up to par with what he has done, but he has been playing really well as of late, and I do think he deserves the opportunity here to start in the All-Star game. Our first All-Star in this series. You may notice all the players are in their regular jerseys. We changed that rule in the last offseason. I think it's way cooler when the players wear their own team jerseys rather than the All-Star ones, as Tatum gets cooked by Kevin Durant on the first possession of the game. KD, although he's older, still an all-star with the Phoenix Suns. Tatum pump fake, fools Durant inside, and he is blocked. Not a great start for Jason Tatum here in the opening seconds. As he gets blocked, he allows a shot, but he does hit the three ball to put Team Giannis on the board here against Team Darius Garland. Here's Luka with a nice fadeaway. Shot no good, and Tatum's going to try to run up the floor quickly with a nice pass from Mobley. And Tatum is blocked again. Kevin Durant snuffs him. So Tatum's been blocked twice now. Jeez. Team Giannis has it on the inbound. Evan Mobley gets it over to Tatum. As you can see, we are player locking him today. Gets it over to LaMelo Ball, who hits for triple. Tatum with the assist. Tatum's been really spreading the ball nicely with the Knicks, and he's carrying that over here into the All-Star game as Kevin Durant misses. Good defensive play by Tatum. Who's to say they don't play any defense in the All-Star game? 6'5", Garland with it, guarded by his Cavalier teammate Evan Mobley as he gets it over to Kevin Durant, who hits for three as Tatum allows another bucket. He has not been very good so far defensively as he tries to steal it away from Scotty Barnes. Not going to work. Tatum is kind of cherry-picking a little bit as Mobley blocks Luka Doncic. On the other end, Giannis tries to lob it up for Tatum, but it is unsuccessful. Trying to get a highlight play there in the All-Star game, but it doesn't really work out. Here is Tatum with it. Takes another three. No good. Mobley does get the putback, however. Tatum with a pretty inefficient start on both ends of the floor as it is 10-12. Kevin Durant gets some room off the screen. You can't leave KD open like that. KD has been lighting Jason Tatum up today. 14-10 now. Here's Tatum with it, trying to back down on the defenders with a between-the-legs pass to Curry, who hits the three. Jason Tatum just dotted that thing between Garland's legs. What a pass by Jason Tatum. Who needs flashy dunks and 30-foot shots when you have sick passes in the All-Star game? Durant hits a falling three. He's got to have at least 10 or 12 points. As we go into the second quarter, Team Giannis has done well without Tatum on the floor as he looks to respond. Misses for three, but the putback is good for the man himself, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Tatum trying to get back on the board, guarded by 41-year-old LeBron James as he gets it out to Montejo Moore of the Sonics. The second-year pro out of USC hits the three for Team Giannis, who's up by 9. Tatum, guarded by the much smaller Darius Garland, takes advantage of the size mismatch, hitting the fadeaway. And now JT's starting to find a little groove. He's got 5 and 3. Defensively, it's still been a rough out for him as Durant makes another shot over him. That wasn't even bad defense. That was just Kevin Durant, being Kevin Durant. Tatum gets it over to Curry now. Look at Tatum with the screen. Fundamental basketball being played here in the All-Star game as Giannis' team is up by double digits. Tatum gets it out to Mobley. Mobley back to Tatum. Sends it in the corner for LaMelo Ball. He hits the three. Tatum now with 4 assists as it's 76-66 into the third quarter. High-scoring game, as one would expect. Another bad defensive possession by Jason Tatum as Durant makes the bucket. Tatum really trying to get something going here scoring-wise with only 5 points. But if you're going to leave his teammates open, he'll capitalize. LaMelo Ball hits the three. Team Giannis extends their lead. Tatum hands it off for Curry. Curry sends it back in the corner for Tatum, who hits the three. For whatever reason, the shot meter was not working at separate times during this game. I don't know why. As Tatum gets another assist out to Evan Mobley for the lawn, too. Tatum now with 6 assists today, putting it on a passing clinic. LaMelo Ball sends it out to Tatum. Step back. Triple. No good. Jason Tatum is still ice cold. He's missed a lot of shots today, but Giannis is there for another putback. Flex on him as it's 86-75. Tatum sends it back inside for Giannis with the layup. If Tatum's not going to make his shots, he figures he might as well pass it out to his teammates. If these guys like Jason Tatum's unselfish basketball, maybe they'll want to play with him in New York. I don't know. Scotty Barnes hits the three in front of Tatum, who allows another bucket. As Tatum blows by Durant, in for the slam. A powerful dunk by Jason Tatum, hanging on the rim. And he's going to get teed up. A technical foul called on Jason Tatum for hanging on the rim. I wanted to do that at some point in this series. I figured during the All-Star game would be the best time. Tatum hits another three. He's up to 13 points, starting to really find himself on offense. Jokic is left completely wide open. I don't think that was Tatum's man, but that was pretty bad defense. Tatum runs up the floor, on fire, step back, heat check, he got it. Tatum all of a sudden is on fire. He seemingly cannot miss, so because of that, he wants to keep shooting. Another three, no good. If he would have made that, the roof of the Capital One Center would have probably blown off. So it's 114-105. In the final quarter, it's not timed, but rather there's a target score, which was adopted in honor of the late, great Kobe Bryant. The target scores the first team to 136. Team Giannis with the edge, with the lead, as Tatum gets it to Giannis for his 9th assist of the game, one shy of the double-double. 118-105. Jokic, no good, grabs the rebound over Tatum for the putback. Jokic is bigger and stronger, so that'll happen. Tatum with a dime inside for Mobley, no good. Mobley gets it back. That would have been Tatum's 10th assist. Instead, he's going to try to get open here for Curry. Nice backdoor cut, and Tatum makes the layup. He's up to 18 points, 13 of which have come in the second half. 120-110, getting closer and closer to that target score. Team Garland is not going away, however. Luka Doncic hits the three. 7-point game all of a sudden. Lob attempt is unsuccessful. Tatum's going to look to run the floor quickly. Tatum drives inside, in for Evan Mobley. Mobley to Giannis for the slam. Would have been nice to get that 10th assist, but hey, that works too. Team Giannis even closer to the win now as Giannis blocks Luka. On the other end, LaMelo out to Tatum. Deep three is good. Nice shot for Tatum. He's up to 21. Again, the shot meter not working. I tried to turn it back on. It said it was on in settings. It just didn't work for some odd reasoning. As Karl-Anthony Towns gets the bucket, Tatum now with 10 assists. He's got a double-double. Getting very close to the target score. It's 131-120. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with a powerful slam. And now all Team Giannis needs is a three. Who's going to be the hero? Tatum wants to do it. Certainly, you'd think, as he gets it from Shai for the win. No good. Tatum would miss like 3 or 4 more game-winning attempts. The shot meter not working really kind of tripped me up. So because of that, Tatum's just going to go for the 2. That should have been an and 1. Jalen Green kind of pushed him. But now all Team Giannis needs is one more. Tatum backs down on Durant over to Giannis. Giannis back to Tatum. Tatum inside for the win. No good. Another missed game winner by Jason Tatum. Tatum for 3 now. No good. Rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. And he will be the one to win the game for Team Giannis. It's honestly kind of deserved. I mean, Jason Tatum had like 7 different shots for the win, and he missed all of them hilariously. He does win the All-Star Game MVP, but the thing I'm confused about, look on the left. Why is there another Jason Tatum? There's 2 Jason Tatums. Jason Tatum is clapping for his teammate, Jason Tatum, who won the All-Star Game MVP. In terms of numbers, I think Tatum deserved it, but he really was not efficient at all. Durant led Team Darius with 27. Jokic in the double figures as well with 23. As for Tatum, he had 25 and 11, but boy, did he miss a lot of shots today. But I guess who else are you going to give the MVP to, even though he missed 19 shot attempts? Overall, a pretty fun All-Star game. Tatum gets the MVP and the win. And that'll bring us to the second half of the season. And I really wanted to make it a point to play against the Lakers this year, and I think we caught them at a good time. The Lakers are red hot. They started the season off slow with their new team, but now they're really figuring things out. They're currently in third place in the Western Conference, and I think they're only going to continue to get better and better as the year goes along. This roster's obviously gotten a lot of turnover. Last year, they traded away LeBron and AD at the deadline. They signed Giannis in the offseason. They traded for Joel Embiid on draft night, and while both of their individual numbers are down, it's because they're getting their teammates involved. The young guys like Ty Washington, Ty Williams, Cam Thomas, Tari Eason. Guys like that really making plays, a lot of whom they acquired at last year's trade deadline, specifically those guys from the Rockets in the Anthony Davis trade, which has turned out to be a complete win-win, as the Rockets obviously won a title last year, and this year they look like the title favorites again. Jarrett Allen and Joel Embiid meet at midcourt for the tip. It goes to Embiid, and we are underway here in Los Angeles. We'll see what the Knicks can do against the Lakers, the two biggest market teams in the NBA, as Giannis gets things going with a fadeaway three. Tatum was teammates with Giannis at the All-Star game. Now they are opponents. Here is Cesar DiCarlo off the screen in the corner for R.J. Barrett, who hits the three. So Barrett gets the Knicks scoring started off with, as it's now 5-3. Barrett sends it in the corner for DJ Ramses, who drives inside for the slam. I really think next year DJ Ramses will be an all-star. He took a big leap this year. I expect another one next year, as Giannis is blocked. I think Jarrett Allen got a hand on it. DJ Ramses takes it up the length of the floor. Step back. Three ball. Got it. The Knicks are on a 10-0 run as the Lakers have to call a timeout. New York on fire offensively, but Giannis bullies Tatum for the slam. Tatum's a big, strong guy, but Giannis is just bigger and stronger and tougher. 10-7 now your score. Giannis blows by Barrett, who tried to draw the charge, unsuccessful, and instead Giannis just throws it down. Too easy for the Greek freak, as it's 10-9. The Knicks have cooled off offensively, trying to get some of the scoring back, as Cesar DiCarlo knocks down the triple. The Italian stallion with 5 early points for the Knicks. DiCarlo averaging 12, 7, and 5 here in his third NBA season, as Embiid gets by Jarrett Allen for the dunk, and the Knicks' big early lead has quickly evaporated. Here's DiCarlo, lobs it up for the big fella, Jarrett Allen, who throws it down with a two-handed slam. 15-11. Here's Barrett in the corner. DiCarlo gets it out to Tatum. Tatum sends it over to Ramses. Excellent ball movement by the Knicks as Ramses hits the corner three. He now has 8. 18-13. Tatum thinks about the three, doesn't take. Inside for DiCarlo, who dunks it. Cesar DiCarlo off to a good start scoring-wise with 7. Here's Jason Tatum inside. He's blocked by Giannis. Tatum's really the only guy who has not gotten going offensively yet. And then on the other end, Joel Embiid wide open inside off the assist by Giannis Antetokounmpo. 22-17 now. Looney hands it off to Dennis Smith Jr. A top 10 pick a while back. Still is carving out a role here in the league as he gets the dunk off the pick. 24-21. Coco Diablo's pass is intercepted. Here comes the Lakers in transition. Josh Richardson inside to Dennis Smith for the throwdown. If you're an OG, you know why Josh Richardson is special here on this channel. I'm talking about like really, really OG, like when I had maybe a couple hundred subscribers. There's Kevon Looney inside for the dunk, the longtime Golden State Warrior who signed with the Lakers this past offseason. Dennis Smith with it. Nice pass inside. Nice finish by Isaiah Roby, the former Nebraska Cornhusker, the Nebraska baller. Puts the Lakers up by 3. Smith's step back is good. The Lakers are up by 5. Once the Knicks' second unit has gotten into the game, they've completely forgotten how to play basketball. Ramses misses the 3, 32-24 your score. The Knicks have 0 points from their bench so far. Most of the starters are back in, thank God, because it has been tough sledding for the second unit so far today for the Knicks. But the Lakers are picking right back where they left off, even with most of the starters in the game. Barrett's pass is intercepted by Tari Eason. Eason looks to go in transition. Inside for Kevon Looney. He misses, but the offensive rebound and putback will fall by Dennis Smith, who has been really good in the first half for the Lakers. Cesar DiCarlo tries to get some room inside. DiCarlo out to the rookie. Zachariah Royster Moister with the layup. Royster's gotten less minutes as the year has gone along, but he is still playing really well, considering he was the 25th overall pick as he gets bullied by Joel Embiid. Embiid showing that he's the grown man here compared to Royster. Khalif Doumbou hits the three. I want to see Doumbou continue to be aggressive. He is a very talented scorer in bunches. DiCarlo with it over to Doumbou in the corner for R.J. Barrett, who knocks down the three. Barrett's off to a good start. He's got 8 points here in the first half. Coco Diablo, fadeaway three, no good. He's been very inefficient so far, but Jarrett Allen is there with the dunk. The throw gets the throwdown as he dunks it in. Posterizing Giannis Antetokounmpo. Lakers lead by 3. Tatum inside with the slam. Jason Tatum finally on the board. It took a little while, but he gets the dunk, a 180, right in front of his all-star teammate Giannis Antetokounmpo. Here's Ty Washington for the Lakers. Inside, lobs it up to the Greek Freak. Lakers lead by 5. Coco Diablo with it, still not on the board. He's taken 4 or 5 shots, hasn't gotten any to fall as he sends it into the corner for Tatum, who knocks down the triple. Tatum now with 5 points, really starting to get going offensively. Giannis inside, blows by Jarrett Allen. Allen just does not have the foot speed to keep up with Giannis there. Coco Diablo with it. Fadeaway midi, no good. Another miss for Diablo, but Royster is there for the putback dunk. Rolls Royster with the dunk as he throws it down hard on Cam Thomas. 44-46. Here is Giannis, guarded by Feinstein. Feinstein's a tough, gritty, hard-nosed dude, but he can't compete with Giannis there. 44-48. Ramses inside, gets it over to Jarrett Allen with the slam! Jarrett Allen with another big-time dunk as the Knicks cut the lead to 2. They can tie or take the lead on this possession. It's DJ Ramses with it. Lobs it up for the big fella again! Jarrett Allen with the slam. Allen may not be an overall gifted offensive player, but he is a major lob threat, showing his worth there today. Coco Diablo, double step back, bang! What a shot for Coco. I know he's been cold today, but he really trusted himself there, and it paid off. Feinstein heaves one up, and it is good. I would not have taken either of those shots if the Knicks were not in team takeover mode, but clearly New York has taken advantage of this. DiCarlo to Reddish, back to DiCarlo, bang! Cesar DiCarlo has an A three-pointer when in takeover mode. Had to take advantage of that. DiCarlo inside again with the slam. Powerful dunk for Cesar DiCarlo. The Knicks all of a sudden lead by 5. They really took advantage of their team takeover opportunity. Nice spin move by Dennis Smith. Cesar DiCarlo individually went into takeover mode after allowing a bucket. Kind of odd. Dennis Smith also in takeover mode as DiCarlo sends it out to Killa Cam Reddish, who gets the shooter's touch on the 3-ball. 62-56, a red-hot start to the end of the first half for the Knicks as Roby misses the 3 for the Lakers. 62-56, your score at the break. There's a look at the power rankings going into the second half of the season with the Knicks in second, number 1 amongst teams in the Eastern Conference. I'm telling you, this team can make a run for a championship. This team can score in bunches, as we saw today at the end of the second quarter. Into the third now, Cesar DiCarlo inside for Tatum, who is denied. What a play defensively by Giannis Antetokounmpo. The crazy part about this big scoring run for the Knicks is Tatum hasn't been all that good offensively. He only has 5 points. Shot no good for Giannis. Putback attempt is no good for Embiid. Gets it back. No good. Another opportunity. The Lakers had 4 shots on that possession. That is unacceptable. We did not trade for Jarrett Allen for him to allow Embiid to get 3 separate buckets. Embiid, again, this time he only needs 1 as he makes the layup over Jarrett Allen. The Knicks call a timeout as they lead by 2. Barrett has a wide open man. It's Coco Diablo. Air ball. Is that a pass? That should be counted as an assist, right? It didn't hit the rim. His shot went right into DJ Ramses' hands, and he made a bucket. That should be an assist, damn it. Nice floater by Ty Washington Jr. for the Lakers as it's 68-64. Good pass inside. No good. Rebound by Giannis off the miss, and he gets it back in. Giannis with some tough bully ball down low as it is tied at 68. Jarrett Allen's pass is intercepted by Embiid. The Lakers now in takeover mode. Giannis out to Ty Washington for 3 and the lead. Big time shot for Ty Washington, and it's 68-71. Here comes Coco Diablo out to Jason Tatum, who's left wide open for the tie. Knocks it down. Tatum in the double figures with 10. Knotted up at 71. It has been a really high-scoring game. I don't even think both defenses have been bad. It's just both offenses have been great. And they've done it in different ways as Giannis gets the dunk. The Lakers have focused on making good shots inside, while the Knicks are shooting the three ball at an unbelievable level. There's Coco Diablo who hits the three. You're not going to have better shooting days than what the Knicks are having right now. Kabongo with the spin move makes the layup. Ahmed Kabongo, the third-year pro out of the Democratic Republic of Congo. Shot is no good. Another offensive rebound for the Lakers. It's Kevon Looney who puts them back ahead. The Lakers are really dominated on the offensive glass. The Knicks cannot keep letting them getting second chance looks. There's Khalif Doumbou in the corner for three. Off the assist by Diablo. Doumbou nearly loses it, gets it back to Kabongo in the corner for the rookie, Zachariah Royster. Everybody is hitting shots right now for the Knicks. Again, you will not have better shooting days than this. Doumbou inside over to Coco Diablo. Knocks it down. Another three-pointer for the Knicks. They lead 85-79 with under a minute left in the third quarter. Dennis Smith inside, sends it in the corner for Ty Washington. He connects on the three, and the Lakers cut the lead in half. The Knicks are having one of their best shooting days of the year, but the Lakers are standing stride for stride. Wide open for three, it's Khalif Doumbou. He is in the double figures now with 10, as the Knicks continue to shoot at an unbelievable rate. Shot is blocked. I think Royster got a hand on it. Final seconds here in the third. It's Khalif Doumbou inside, draws the foul, and one! I love seeing Khalif Doumbou be aggressive, not just shooting the ball, but driving inside, penetrating through the D, and taking it in hard. Pause. Whoa, that sounds bad out of context. One more shot for the Lakers, and it's blocked. What a play by Royster, who heaves up a prayer. Damn, he's got a cannon. I heard the New York Jets might be looking for a new quarterback. Who needs Aaron Rodgers when you have Zachariah Royster launching bombs down the field? Into the fourth quarter now, Joel Embiid inside with the slam. 93-84. Jason Tatum looking to run the floor himself. He gets it in the corner for a wide open RJ Barrett, who continues to provide great value as a very efficient catch and shoot guy in the corner. Knicks all of a sudden are up by 12. They have really taken advantage of this lead. Can't leave Giannis open. I know he's not a great shooter, but he can hit some, as it's a 7-point game. The Lakers are right back in it. In transition, Ty Williams with the dunk. Williams, a late first-round pick a few years ago, has really developed into a good player here for Los Angeles. He was a guy the Knicks wanted to draft a couple seasons ago. Jarrett Allen with the layup, off the assist by Cesar DiCarlo. The Knicks offense had cooled off before that bucket. They've got to get back hot, just like late in the second and really through the entire third. There's Embiid with the feed inside. Lakers trail by 5 with 5.5 to go. Here's DiCarlo, gets it over to a wide-open Jason Tatum, who hits the three. Tatum did not score his first point until halfway through the second quarter, but he's now at 17, looking more like the all-star Jason Tatum that we all know and love. Maybe not defensively, though, as he allows the easy dunk for Giannis. 103-97 now. DJ Ramses heaves up a prayer. What a shot! DJ Ramses turned around and somehow made that a three-pointer. I don't know how he did that, but he did it. There's Giannis inside and one. The Knicks have not been able to stop the Greek Freak all night, as it's 106-102, about 4.5 minutes to go. Diablo in the corner for DJ Ramses. Step back, smooth like sugar. DJ Ramses with a beautiful bucket, as it's a 6-point game. Wide open is Ty Williams. He gets in the corner for another wide open man. It's Cam Thomas, who hits the three for the Lakers. Thomas has been pretty quiet tonight, but he knocks down a huge shot, as it's just a one-possession game with about 2.5 minutes to go. Embiid inside. His jumper is good, and the Knicks are only up by 1. 108-107. Tatum with it. Looks for the screen. Tatum on the move from the foul line. Knocks it down. The Knicks are back ahead by 3 with just 2 minutes left to go on the clock. Washington inside. Easy layup for Ty Williams. And it's a 1-point game once again. DiCarlo brings it up. He's got 12 and 7 tonight. Over to Tatum. Deep three. Got it. Tatum had to have been a good 3 or 4 feet beyond the line, and he still drills it as he's up to 22 points. The Knicks are back in team takeover with under a minute to go. That does not bode well for the Lakers. Giannis inside, muscles in for the layup. Lakers trail by 2. They're not going to foul yet, interestingly enough. Here's DiCarlo off the pick and roll. Tatum rolls to the top of the key and hits another 3. Tatum, the closer, looks to be closing out this game. New York leads by 5. Nice jumper by Ty Washington for the Lakers as they make it a 3-point game. Knicks put it in the hands of Cesar DiCarlo, who is fouled. DiCarlo is not the best free-throw shooter. I think they should have given it to Ramses. But DiCarlo is very reliable. He's very steady, and he does not miss free throws often in crunch time. Makes the first one. The second one is also good. So DiCarlo just his job. He goes 2 for 2 from the line. Lakers inbounding it, looking for the quick score as Ty Williams has it. And he is going to foul Barrett. It's going to be a personal foul on Ty Williams, and that's pretty much all she wrote. The Knicks take it home, 123-113. The offense really produced today. The shooting from beyond three-point land was unbelievable. The passing as well. The ball movement was great. And the Lakers' offense, you got to give them credit. They stood stride for stride with the Knicks all day. But New York's offense was a little bit too much for the Lakers to handle. Although Giannis was a man amongst boys tonight with 37, 7, and 7. He was pretty good. Joel Embiid with 20. Dennis Smith off the bench also with 20 as well in only 14 minutes. And then Ty Washington also finished in the double figures as well. The Lakers did not shoot a lot of threes, though, only 6 of 13. I think part of the reason why this team has been good is they haven't just relied on Giannis and Joel. They've played through their guards as well. But today they didn't really do that. It was just Giannis and Joel. As for the Knicks, Tatum, who did not score until halfway through the second quarter, finished with 25 points. We shot 23 of 38 from 3. That is unbelievable. You're not going to have better shooting days than that. Ramses 21, Barrett 16, DiCarlo 14 and 10, a double-double without missing a single shot. 4 for 4 from the field, 2 for 2 from 3, 4 for 4 from the line. Dumbu, 13 in just 7 minutes. Again, I love seeing him be aggressive. Jarrett Allen, double-double, 10 and 10. He also did not miss a single shot. Coco is pretty inefficient, but he did have some nice threes. And of our 46 field goal makes, 35 of them were assisted. I think that really shows a lot of our playmaking and our ball movement, and that's really good. We've played unselfish basketball this year. Our passing is at a ridiculously high level. DiCarlo had a double-double, Coco with 7 assists. Everybody's really enjoying not just scoring for themselves, but also playmaking for their teammates. We're going to be simulating these next 5 games, one on the road against Orlando, and then a 4-game homestand, bringing us to a matchup against OKC. We get to the contract extension deadline. The only players technically under contract for next year are Tatum, Barrett, and Reddish, but we have pretty much everybody on team options, and then Jarrett Allen is the only guy who's going to be a free agent. We knew this when we traded for him. He is going to ask for a raise, which is to be expected. We cannot sign him now. We will have to wait until the offseason. So in the 5 games we simulated, we went 5-0. Not bad. We didn't lose a single game today. We're now 47-18. We're 6-0 since the All-Star break. We've won 9 in a row, dating back to pretty much the trade deadline. I looked through the box scores of these 5 games that I just simulated, and there's a noticeable common denominator, along with the fact that we scored at least 127 points in all 5 games. So let's dive in, and let's notice what's similar about these games. Against the Magic, 52 field goals, 45 assists. Tatum had 11, DiCarlo had 10. Against the Wizards, 49 field goals, 42 team assists. DiCarlo with 9, Ramses with 8. Against the Pelicans, 50 field goals, 38 assists. Against the Nets, 47 field goals, 39 assists. Against the Red Tails, 47 field goals, 34 assists. My point is that our team's playmaking and passing is at an unbelievable level. We are assisting on close to 75% of our team's baskets since the All-Star break. And it shows. We're one of the best passing teams in the league. We're in the top 10 in assists per game. We're number 1 in terms of turnovers per game. Number 1 is in the least amount. I have built this team through playmaking and through guys who can playmake for themselves, but also for others as well. And it really feels good seeing my vision for this team really come into fruition. The first 3 seasons of this series, this team was a caterpillar. And now the caterpillar is in the cocoon, and it's developing its wings. And hopefully, once we get into the playoffs, we'll be able to fly our wings. I don't want to jump to conclusions. This team has not won a playoff series yet, but it is really fun seeing this team develop the way I have built through it. since episode number 1. I'm probably going to have 2 more episodes here for the regular season. Next episode, I plan to include a prospect profile. If not, it would be the following episode, but it probably will be next time around. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Peace out.